world where the line between predator and prey blurs, where the darkest corners of humanity reveal unspeakable horrors. In the heart of Pakistan, one man became the embodiment of terror, a figure whose name still sends chills down the spines of those who dare to remember. Javed Iqbal, a name synonymous with fear, was not just a killer. He was a monster who preyed on the most vulnerable, leaving a trail of devastation in his wake. Join me as we delve into the chilling story of Javed Iqbal, exploring the twisted psyche of a man who turned a city into his hunting ground, and uncover the shocking truths behind his heinous acts. This is not just a tale of crime, it's a haunting reminder of the darkness that can lurk within us all. Iqbal was the sixth of 8 children of his businessman father. He grew up in Lahore, attending the government Islamia College as an intermediate student. In 1978, while still a student, he started a steel recasting business. Iqbal lived along with boys in a villa that his father had purchased for him in the Shadbagh area of the city. In December 1999, Iqbal sent a letter to the police and to a chief news editor of a Lahore newspaper, Kawar Naeem Hashmi, in which he confessed to the rape and murder of 100 vulnerable boys, all aged between 6 and 16. He wrote that he had strangled and dismembered the victims, who were mostly runaways or orphans living on the streets of Lahore, after sexually assaulting them, and had then disposed of their bodies using vats of hydrochloric acid that he later emptied into a local river. Inside Iqbal's house, police and reporters found bloodstains on the walls and floor, the chain with which Iqbal claimed to have strangled the boys, and photographs of many of his victims in plastic bags. These items were neatly labeled with names and ages on handwritten pamphlets. 2 vats of acid with partially dissolved human remains were also left for the police to find. A note claiming that the bodies in the house had deliberately not been disposed of so that authorities would find them. In his letter, Iqbal stated that, "My count has reached 100. With the grace of God, my mission is complete. Tears roll down my cheeks. I will make sure that my mission and my message reaches the world." He now planned to drown himself in the Ravi River. However, after unsuccessfully dragging said river with nets, police launched the largest manhunt in Pakistani history. 4 accomplices, teenage boys who had shared Iqbal's 3-bedroom flat, were arrested in Sahawa. Within days, one of them died in police custody, a post-mortem suggesting that force had been used against him. The police said he had jumped of his own accord from a window. Iqbal claimed that the motive for committing the murders was his anger over a perceived injustice at the hands of Lahore police. They had arrested him on charges relating to an act of sodomy against a young runaway boy in the 1990s. The victim of this sexual assault had severely bludgeoned Iqbal, predominantly about the head, rendering him unconscious. Though no charges were brought in relation to this offense, Iqbal's mother had been forced to watch his decline before suffering a fatal heart attack. According to Iqbal's confession, his mother's death after watching his social, economic, and symbolic status deteriorate following his attack, and arrest had broken a hell over him. He therefore resolved to make 100 mothers suffer and cry for their sons as his late mother had been forced to for him. It was a month before Iqbal turned himself in at the offices of the Daily Jang on December 30th, 1999. He was subsequently arrested. He stated that he had surrendered to the newspaper because he feared for his life and was concerned that the police would kill him. Iqbal was sentenced to death. The judge passed the sentence saying, "You will be strangled to death in front of the parents whose children you killed. Your body will then be cut into 100 pieces and put in acid, the same way you killed the children." Interior Minister Moinuddin Haider contradicted the sentence by stating that Pakistan is a signatory of the Human Rights Commission, so such punishments are not allowed. On 9th October 2001, Iqbal and an accomplice, Sajid Ahmed, were found dead in their respective cells at the Kot Lakpat jail. The pair were officially ruled to have hanged themselves with their own bedsheets. Autopsies revealed that they had been beaten prior to death. Iqbal's body went unclaimed. If this story has left you unsettled, you're not alone. It's a stark reminder of the fragility of safety and the need for awareness. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the depths of human depravity. If you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe.